Hey Textboard, Textboard here. Welcome back to Raising Amazing Video and Content. Today, this is gonna be a little bit more of a serious video. So I have another video for you that should be coming out a couple minutes after this one. It's a trailer reaction that I'm gonna make. But this one is, as you read in the title, about Astroworld. So let's talk. This is a new series I want to do, so I'm doing it with this topic because it's a lot more relevant. So I keep wanting to say Fortnite before because that's the only way I know Astroworld besides this. Astroworld is a festival put on by the musician known as Travis Scott, and as from what I hear, Drake was there as well. I don't know. But apparently people died, and that's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm being serious. Like, that's terrible that happened. Look, you guys think I'm too young to be talking about this? No. Well then my friend shouldn't be looking at concerts where thousands of people died. So, apparently, like, 8 people, like, it's reported that 8 to 11 people died, but, like, there apparently were a lot more that the media are just not producing. Like, there are people that were witnesses in at the concert basically saying we were walking by dead bodies, like, half the time. And what's so confusing about it is there are, like, clips on YouTube where you see Travis Scott notice this, like, like there are moments where, like, he'll stop and notice it, but apparently he didn't stop the show. Apparently, like, he just kept singing while these people were passing out and dying. Like, yeah, that's a little bit not good. Yeah. Now, was this intentional? No. You know why? Because it would be a PR freaking nightmare for any musician to do this intentionally. He probably didn't know. He's a musician. He has to know that people will probably pass out because of alcohol at these kind of events. So but the problem is, like, there are apparently like not a lot of security, and what security there was being kind of rushed by the crowd, and because we're in post-COVID times, and they're trying to like say we're out of those dark times, let's have fun. They're like, get as close to the stage as humanly possible. I'm like, and they're all apparently cramped together. It's probably very hard to breathe, very, very warm. It's in Houston of all places. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But, like, and before you guys comment, yes, I've heard about the whole, oh, it was a satanic ritual that he was putting on because of these things and these things. One, I don't mess with anything of the supernatural because supernatural is, I mean, we don't know if it's real. We don't know anything. It's like the fact that, well, I'll talk about that later, but it's about the fact that, like the entrance was his face, and it looked like the gates to hell. Like, that was probably the theme of the show, because from what I saw from promos and marketing for the thing, it was very much of a get out of the, like, out of this reality kind of theme, where, and we'll see you on the other side, and there was, like, apparently an eye that was supposed to be the eye of Satan. That was just the theming of the show. But what I cannot excuse is that people freaking died. Okay? Sorry, it's kind of raining where I am right now. I should probably go close my door. But, people died. And that's not something that happens at concerts, unless you're talking about, there was this Las Vegas concert. Go ask other people about it, because I didn't really do a lot of research about it. but there was an active shooter there and people died, and that was, well, all these things are terrible. When death is involved, things are terrible. Okay? The loss of human life at these places. There was apparently a guy going around stabbing people with needles, like syringes filled with things, probably like ketamine, and like with enough amount traces to put down a horse. Like, one, why are you doing that? Two, I don't know. Well, something did happen. Something happened. Like there was these things like, I would not be surprised if something dark and something like if some ancient evil showed up in Houston tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised. Based on, the things. But do I think it was a satanic ritual? No. Probably some of the things that people are flagging as, oh, it's a satanic ritual, is very much of the theme of the show, where it's kind of a escape to another world kind of thing. You know? I don't know. It's a freaking crazy situation that it's very hard to talk about because it's just very, it's confusing, like, because you see him like saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," basically saying like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry that this happened," but then like, why would you not like stop the show immediately as you see it, as you're seeing this? Like, I understand you're probably thinking, oh, they're passing out from all the alcohol they're having and all the drugs and all that, but it's like when people are literally yelling at you, stop the show. Hey, here's a bright idea. Stop the show. If they're yelling saying people are dying, stop the show, I would stop the show. Right there. Okay? Sorry, I'm messing with the charging cable. But I would stop the show, like right there. Like, if it were me, like, I don't know if he can't hear them because of the loud music. Like, I don't know. But something happened. You know? It'd be weird just to be listening to Travis Scott music while dying. Like, that'd be weird, you know? It's just really sad that it was... I personally think it was supposed to be just a normal Travis Scott concert. Like, yeah, I understand it, like, sold out and they were doing reckless things and stuff, but that probably wasn't what he intended, unlike what some people think. I know who you are. Yes, you in the back. I'm pointing at you right now. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta close my door. I'll be right back. I'm sort of religious. I mean, I believe in Virgin One and everything, but it's just that I don't understand why people are really latching onto the satanic ritual thing when it's just the theme of the show. But despite even that, it's like, I don't care. I mean, it's not the satanic ritual part. It's the part where people are dying and they're not stopping the show. I know I'm keep going back to this, but it's just like, but why? Sorry, I'm reading Invincible right now. I'm doing that. But it's just very hard to put in words. Like, my heart and prayers go out to every single family member of the people who died. I know I'm late on this, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm late. I want to talk about it. Look, okay? You don't want my political commentary? Go to some other video, okay? This is not the place for you. If you're here for channel reactions, go to the channel reaction I just posted. Okay? It's just, like, I keep hearing about it. Like, all week. this week because it's just the main big thing that's happened in this month so far. I just want to talk about it because, hey, let's just talk. You didn't get an intro, by the way. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do anymore about with the, because I want to make there's some other episodes like the Scott retiring episode and the celebrities I thought I'd die episode that I want to turn into Let's Talk. But yeah. Anyway, going back to the whole thing with Travis Scott. Should he face charges? Yes, he should probably be facing criminal negligence, criminal negligence charges, because people are dying and he could have stopped it like immediately, but he didn't. So yeah, that's basically where I stand on it. He should face criminal negligence because he not like he like because people are literally yelling at cameramen like from the crowd, stop the show, and he's not doing that, even though apparently there are clips where he saw people passing out and attempted to help them, and like it's just like, and then now he's like, oh, I'm so sorry that this happened and all this stuff. Well, where was that amount of care when you actually saw these people passing out? Oh, like make sure, hey, are they okay? Hey, are they okay? Like, you know, like, I don't know, I'm sorry. And then, like, there are, like, things, like, it probably was the craziest show you've ever been to, times 12, to the second hour. Like, I don't know, like, I didn't go, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. They just said that it was crazy, there were people dying, like, passed out, like, you know, things that you don't want to happen at a concert. Okay? And none of this, and like, if Travis Scott were to have actually stopped the show, we wouldn't be talking. I mean, we would be, but we wouldn't. Probably a lot more people would have survived this concert if he would have stopped the show the first minute that someone said, hey, stop the show, there's people dying over here. And he's like, oh, we'll stop the show. And then people can get the proper medical attention they need instead of running. Like, there were people trying to get out, and there were people trying to get in, like people trying to get closer to the stage, and it really just wasn't working. Like, you know, this is just them colliding into each other. Like, running into each other, whatever. Kind of like an anime convention. Sorry, I wasn't smiling at the Travis Scott thing. So yeah, that's my point of view on this. If you don't want to hear any more of this, you don't have to watch this video anymore. But you made it to the end, so yeah. Like, subscribe, notifications, blame lots for everything. See your heroes in the next video.